welcome everyone, it's time for more Medieval Dynasty. Yes, it's been a little while since we last had an episode, and I can tell you why in very short terms, which is that, as I've mentioned, I think, my fiancée works as a nurse, and under normal circumstances, that means that she works shifts, which means that she either begins early in the morning or finishes late in the evening, and she also works weekends. Now, for a few weeks now, she has been working as a coordinator, which means that she works office hours, same hours as me, and is free on weekends. So I've had more time with the family, which is very nice, but less time to actually record. Well, I mean, I could have recorded more, but there's also been a bunch of stuff that we've been doing, etc., etc. But it's the weekend again, and I decided to do a little bit extra recording. You know what? Actually, do I even need the torch? I don't think I do. So anyway, we're back. We're going to do one episode. Potentially there will be more. Why do I have an icon at the bottom? I know why I have an icon at the bottom. We're going to get to that in just a few moments. Because there's been a update. A very interesting update. So we're going to get to that. What I did in the last episode is I moved the main story forward a bit. Where are we on that right now? We are back to Sambor. Yes. Saddest story I've ever heard. I don't exactly remember which one it is, but I think it was about the woman, right? Kestrel, right? And also not Kestrel, but the Unigos's wife or something. I don't know. We're gonna get to that at some point. I have 16 years left to do this. I think we're good. So we did that. We built another house. I don't think any... Does anyone live here yet? No, no one lives here. Yes, we actually do have some space here. Okay, now you need to warm up, apparently. Lovely. And yeah, we did that. We told the story to our baby boy to make him sleep a bit better, I think. And that's about it. But we're also in winter, yes. And I do believe this is why I have the simple bag out. Can't they have both up at the same time? No, apparently not. Okay. Nope, bloody hell. What I can do, do I want to? No, I don't want to plant carrots. I don't want to plant carrots. So we want to plant that in the spring for autumn. So yes, we don't have anything to do there. We could fertilize though. We absolutely could fertilize everything in winter, just because we're not really doing anything else. So that's that. What else are we doing in this episode though? Well, I think we're continuing with like the town as much as possible. I know I've been talking a bit about the excavation shed. I haven't built the excavation shed, have I? If we go to management, extraction... No, I do have an excavation shed. Never mind. We are getting in stone and limestone, that's true. That's perfect. So we should have some limestone to upgrade with, but there we go. So, well, okay, what are we doing exactly in this episode? I'm not 100% sure. What was I talking about? We can do the farming. That's one thing, obviously. I'm not 100% sure. I should have looked a little bit more about what I was saying at the end there. But we have stuff to do, so it's not a problem. Now, what has been going on in the world of the Medieval Dynasty with regards to upgrades or updates? Well, here's the thing. And I haven't even checked that this is going to be true, so I really hope I'm not going to be eating my light hat here. But let's look at my inventory. I have some stones, that's nice. Some straw, I mean, not much in terms of food stuff, right? Well, what about if we go over to the kitchen? I mean, go to the cauldron, go to soups, and, damn it. See, it came back to haunt me, in order to bite me in the ass. Anyway, well, you can sort of see what's going on here. What's going on is that we can now finally do stuff with the things that are in our storages. Now, I can't do food, very sadly, because the wooden bowls is in the resource storage, and the bottom icon there, that is the food storage, and I have to be... I saw it, there we go, there's the regular storage, so, right, not perfect. So I would assume, and I haven't looked through the patch notes like completely, but I'm gonna assume this is the this is resource storage 1, the first level. I will assume that the next levels actually increase the range potentially. I hope it does. So we're gonna have to. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, that's beautiful. It actually the grouping the different conditions ones, so we can like grab all of them. I assume. Can we? How can I grab them? Hold on. Transfer. Oh, I can't. Well, that's annoying. Oh, transfer. No. Yeah. Okay, so I can't transfer. Well, that's okay. Okay, good that you could do that, but bad that you can't actually just grab all of the bones. That's weird. But at least we can hold F to gather all of them, so that's fine as well. And now, if I run back to our lovely food place, and I'm also gonna, hopefully what we'll see is that we can, rather that whatever I produce also goes directly into the storage. So we have the pottage, which is 40 food, 19 food, so obviously we want to do this. So I can do 29 of these. That's beautiful. Let's do that. I think we're gonna, yep, that's about 4 minutes. We're not gonna sit here and talk for 4 minutes, I believe. Is there anything I wanna talk about? Well, okay, there's one more thing in the patch. Well, there's several things in the patch, but like what I'm interested in. And the other thing is we can now color houses. That's gonna be interesting. I don't 100% know how it's gonna work because again I haven't actually looked at it. But what I'm thinking is that like if I have a stone house, which is what I have, can I actually just paint the stones? Because that's gonna look weird. But if I apply a limestone for the insulation, that is reasonable to paint, as well as if we do the daub for a for the house that I have, for example, which is a wattle house. If I do daub on that, that also is reasonable to paint. But just painting straight on the stone or straight on the sticks, I mean, that's a little bit weird. I don't know. We're gonna find out later. But with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, we're just gonna fast forward until I'm done with this. There we go. We have the final pottage done, and consider the fact that people are still hungry leads me to believe that indeed... Ooh, shop 2. Leads me to believe that no, the pottage did not get stored in the food storage. That's a bit sad. I wonder if is there a thing I can do with that? Is there something I can do with that? So we have to do the same thing again. Hold F, hold F, hold... No, not that one. Get that back. That one. There we go. So people are now fed. And right, that's good. I now kind of feel that we should probably move the kitchen. So the kitchen is here. We have removed houses and stuff like that, so we absolutely have the space. But let's say, for example, that I want to make some bows. I go here, wicker and wooden bows I can make out of 30. I can make 30 times 5 or whatever it is. So look at this. This is kind of cool, actually. So I think that the left number, like, that number?
I don't feel my fingers.
Okay, poor Raspberry. That number, I think, is what I have. That is what Resource have. So that's pretty damn nifty, isn't it? Now, we did a bunch of food. Let's head back home. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna have a bright new day. And we're gonna pick some stuff, I think. Maybe pick some more stones. That would be quite nice, because we are eventually going to do more houses. So, about this upgrade, by the way, with the upgrade, update, I may mean, the update with the resource thingamajig. I saw at least one comment on that, saying that, well, that breaks my immersion, because how would that work in reality, etc., etc. To which I would say, yeah, okay, you know what? Fine, I can sort of see what you're saying. It's not entirely a wrong conclusion, so to speak, that's a bit unimmersive. But as another comment said to that comment, which is that, yeah, but how reasonable is it really? Oh, right, I have a bunch more bows. How reasonable is it really then that you carry like 20 logs in your pockets? that's not that immersive either. So there's a bit of give and take, I suppose. Right, I think that we should basically just... why did that get unselected? I think that we basically just... we should start with... we should start with the fertilizer. I have so much fertilizer, I can't even carry that much. Let's start with... ooh, right. Here's a thing that I thought, the thing that we were talking about. Isn't it time to start thinking about larger fields? Yeah. Okay, we want to do that. Now, how far away? See, I'm thinking that the village starts about here-ish. And then I want to have a bit of animal stuff over here, which is why I'm actually going to keep these trees, because, like, the... oh, I don't have any torches anymore. Oh, that's a question. Can I now produce a torch from here? I seem to not be able to produce torches... so, like... oh, no, I can. Okay. Let's do 2 simple torches here. Awesome, so that works as well. I was a bit wondering if that was the case. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some animal stuff here, and the pigs, for example, can like go around the trees and stuff like that, which means that yes, the farms are gonna start over here. Yes. See, now the question becomes, can this building stand here? I don't think it can. I think we kind of have to move it like... let's see, I mean, these trees... The big problem I have, however, and it's a very sad problem, is that we want to do, if we want to do a field, I don't think that there's anything we can do about this, which is that if we want to do a field, a regular field, I'm going to start it here. I don't think I can rotate it, which is so annoying. Because this is such a weird thing. When you have the road going this way, and then you have the fields going that way, diagonally. Which is also weird, because I distinctly remember when I did this last time, I had the fields over here. I definitely had the fields over here. Okay, you can see it works a little bit better here. It absolutely works a bit better here. Well, that's a bit of a shame, because I don't want the fields over here. I want town to be here. I want fields to be over here. Now, what I'm thinking then is we start basically here then. So we do a field over here. We sort of align it a little bit. It can be quite close to the road, like here, let's say. And then we build it out. So I did 4x5 over there for a total of 20. Are we going for 40? Can I do a... I mean, 10 in range. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, I think that is what I want to do. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do another one. And that's going to be there. So we have this... Can I sort of line that up? Yeah. So that's good. So now we're going to come down. There we go. So now we're going to come down. It's basically here. So if I look at that location, right? And then we go out, down a bit, say here. Is that a fine location? I think a bit further down, actually. But I don't know exactly where we're gonna go. We're gonna go here. There we go. So now we walk this one up 10 and 4. Bam. Another field here. And now, of course, we could do... so now we can have like paths between, which is gonna look quite cool, or fences, What we can do now is obviously like, let's say, a smaller field here, but we're not gonna start with that. We're gonna keep doing fields. We're gonna have... how many fields do I want? I'm not 100% sure. We want to be sort of here-ish with regards to the road. That is a line there, so let's say over here, right? Is that feels correct. With regards to how far away from the other field it is. Yeah, that looks good. So we have another 4x10. You can see that we're actually getting a lot of space here. So, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with this idea, which is that we continue here. So that stops there. We kind of want it to be... oh, it's a bit difficult when we don't actually... I think that... that would be... yeah, that's too close. So it's going to have to be here. Now we do another 4 by 10. Now we do another 4 by 10. So we're going to start with that, I think. Yeah, see, that actually... came up a little bit higher than that one, but that's fine. So we now have 4 fields over here. We're gonna have to do a lot of farming here. And who's complaining also? Yes, I upgraded... which one was it? Fishing... not that one, has to be this one, right? Yes, workshop 2, in which we have clay bowl instead of... yeah, it's clay instead of wood. I presume that that is... type of decoration. Hold on. So what's... wait, what? What do you mean decoration? The wooden bowl isn't for decoration. So the wooden bowl is a type of tool, but the clay bowl is a type of decoration. Well, that's weird. Is any of this actually not decoration? In the vial is for potions. Wow, okay, it's just a bunch of decorations. Well, cool, but yeah. Right, so with those... oh, what do I want it there? I was about to say, oh, we can have the building here, like for example... no, not survival, farming. We haven't built the farm shed. The farm shed could actually be here. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, it could be... oh, do I want to be a bit angled? If I do that... oh, it's way too close. No, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Build. Farming. So what's this, by the way? Workers employed here will work the fields and work orchards. Yeah, so we do want that. We can absolutely have that over here. But let's have it a bit further away then. Let's have it in there. That feels okay. Now, sadly, I am too far away from the resource storage. So this actually... it's not in range. I'm gonna have to carry stuff anyway. But that's fine. So now, not the pickaxe, sickle, the hoe. So now we're gonna have to grub a lot. Do I want to just cut to where I'm done? Because I'm also gonna have to produce a lot more hoes, don't I? Let's do another 3 hoes, I think. I think I am gonna need it actually. Quite a lot. Some firewood issues, but we have people doing firewoods. Firewood, I mean. Don't we? Right, who was complaining? Someone was complaining. Probably you. Probably you complaining. Because in extraction, the woodsheds we should be doing firewood. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Okay, well, hopefully they'll deal with that. So the 130 fertilizer that I now have is actually not enough. We need 160, which is fine, but we are gonna accelerate our farming like quite extensively here, which is going to be great. It's going to be great for many things, not at least great for our other productions, so to speak. So what we're gonna have to think about this now, what we're gonna be planting, because so far I have wheat, I have cabbages and carrots, and then I have flax. Now, flax we're gonna need, because we are not into wool just yet, so linen is what we're still gonna be using, and for that we need flax. So having a large field like this filled with flax is a very good idea, because that is a whole lot of linen that we can do stuff with. So that's one thing. We are gonna want either cabbages or carrots. Which one is it? I'm gonna look at that. We're gonna look into which one of those it is that we want. I think it is cabbages. And I'm basing that on the food that we will be making, which is the pottage, I think. Yeah. So the idea is to only have one of those, the most efficient one. Well, I say most efficient, at least the one that gives us the most food. How's it going with the firewood? How's it going with the firewood? I thought that you were basically done with the firewood. No, okay, you're not done with that just yet. Well, hopefully you will be. I've already used up one of the 3 hoes that I produced. But didn't I set those guys to also do sticks nowadays? Yes, a bit of sticks. Just a few. Because we do want that in the future anyway, because at some point we are gonna... I haven't done the... No, I did the smithy. I did the smithy. So we could have one person assigned to producing tools. That is something that we could do right now, because we are producing logs, we're producing sticks, we're producing stones. So we can produce tools automatically. Now the question is, do I want to? As I've said in previous episodes, and what is still very, very true, I am absolutely not leveled up, like completely leveled up in any field. And the more I automate, the less I get, basically, the less experience I get. So yeah, we don't want to do too much. We absolutely do not want to do too much automation, that is. Like the water that I'm having one person do. Absolutely fine. I do not need to go and run around and produce water. Farming! Awesome. Was that chicken maybe? No, that was just a thing. But farming. Farming knowledge, that's fine. Then we have a chance to get more crops, but we have also unlocked Whistling Summons Your Mount. That's kind of nice, but we don't have one yet. Less stamina consumption during farm activities, that's also fine. And slower driven loss of farming tools. No, we're gonna get this one, because we get 2 points. So now we have 100% chance also to harvest more crops. And as another comment then, now, as that became very, very relevant, that doesn't apply to my people. That only applies to me. So having someone else farm now is actually less efficient than if I do it. But I am not going to want to do one more thing, if I can avoid it, doing something other than a scythe. Because, bloody hell, I do not want to do it with a sickle. And even the scythes, if I remember correctly, are used up quite quickly, which is sad. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, I haven't really looked. I mean, at least one trader somewhere around here should be selling scythes, right? And I thought it was one little patch left, lovely. Wooden hose, we can do 3 more. Perfect. 3 more will be okay for what we are going to be doing. So that's fine. Bloody hell. One little one left. There we go. And then the final one. And I haven't actually cut, which is sad for you, I suppose. But it's fine to just talk about things. We are getting further along with everything, which is perfect. But I am really anxious about, not anxious. I am in high in anticipation for like properly laying out the city or the village. I still don't know like exactly how I want it to look when it comes to like the interior part of it, if you would. I don't really know. But there are a bunch of, and yeah, that is an issue too, of course, which is that I don't have every single building unlocked, which means that it's a bit tricky to plan out exactly how it's supposed to look. Because, well, I don't have all the buildings. So until I have all the buildings, we're gonna have to be a bit humble, basically, about the layout, because it might change. I realize that I'm gonna have to use a lot of these wooden hoes, because this is the first part. Then we do the fertilizing, and then we do the actual plowing. Bloody hell. What we can do while we run back, we can set this to destroy. And we can destroy all of this stuff. Bam. Kabam. Kabam. No. Kabam it. There we go. It's kabam and kabam. Could probably remove this too, but we don't want to do that right now. Right. Why was I not able to do more of these? Sticks. We're not getting enough sticks in. And apparently we are not getting enough firewood in either. Now we can do a bit with that. And also I built this a little bit too far away to some degree. But insulation. How much limestone do I have right now? Not anything. Oh, am I just out of range? Okay. Come on, come on. There we go. So I have some, but not enough. Well, ain't that a bit of a problem? And I don't think I added any limestone, right? No. Now, how does this work, by the way, with the coloration? Because this is only... Is it in decoration? Wall? This variant... No, this is planters and shelves. That's windows. Don't know. You know, I don't know how to do that. I think we're going to be finding that out eventually. But you can see what I'm saying. It would be kind of weird if we painted that, but it wouldn't be weird if we painted that. So I think that that is sort of how it's going to work with these two. Alright, well, we have so much more stuff to do with regards to the planting. We're obviously going to need more bags. I'm just going to produce 2 bags. But yeah, this change, by the way, is amazing. That we can do stuff from storage. It's just, it's also very reasonable, if you know what I mean. Now, sadly, I couldn't carry 80 of these. We're gonna have to do, I mean, we do 60. That's fine. I'm gonna be a bit slow making my way over there, but that's fine. So you are gonna be fertilizer. So I have 160. Ooh, are we gonna get issues with like birds now? Because I see that bird being a bit annoying. I don't even know where the freaking field is. Where's the freaking field? I'm gonna have to do some. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to do some. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about the thing that I was saying before. What was I saying before? Not hedges. Bloody hell. Fence. There we go. Fences. Yeah, delineate everything up with fences. It doesn't have to be like the fancy kind of fence, just a regular stick fence. But yes, that is something we should probably do, so I can actually see where the hell everything is. It also makes everything look a bit cooler. So yeah, we're gonna get on that too. But right, we have a lot of fields to do here. And I think, okay, you know what? How far have I come technology-wise? Okay, skills in farming. What am I looking at? Is there anything I need here? Faster farming with the trans, slower mount stamina, more crops, mount carry weight, faster gallop. None of that is actually interesting. So technology-wise for farming, what am I lacking? Food storage 2, that's true. That could be very interesting. I might have to rely on quests and stuff for that. We'll see. We'll see exactly how much I want to do, because I'm already starting to become a bit bored with this. So it could very well be that we're moving into automating the farming. That is very much a thing. And I also realized something. I'm carrying a whole bunch of stones like an idiot. So that's why we can't carry that much fertilizer. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I also don't remember, have I bought any manure from Danica in this season? I don't remember what I did last time. I don't think I was in Danica, was I? Because if I wasn't, we should probably go and buy manure. And we're getting closer and closer to being able to do like the important bit, like really important bit, which is the animal husbandry stuff. We're getting closer to that, very close in fact, because if we go back to talking about what it is that we're going to be sowing here. So cabbages, I believe, will be one of them. Flax will be one of them, and then we have a decision to make about the other bits, because one obvious important thing that we're going to have to do if we're going to do animal husbandry is, of course, animal feed. And I believe it's is it either rye? Is it rye or what are the other ones? Wheats, rye. I don't remember. Let me look. Rye. Oh, it is oat. Okay, oat. I think it might be oat, potentially, that is used for animal feed. So that is actually what we're going to want in one of those, these fields. So I think that and then wheat. Potentially, I want wheat to moving forward. But I might just replace wheat with rye. So rye and oat. But I don't really know. We're going to just look at that, because I think I do want to get into, let's say, bread making. That's not bad. It's not the best either, but it's not bad. But making sure that we can make animal feed, that's like the biggest thing. So, oh, I'm actually out of fertilizer. Let's do the thing that I was thinking about, which is that you need stone. So we can at least start by doing stone on you. That's one way to get rid of some of those. And I don't think we can do anything with this. 6 logs. We can, you know what? How about we also finish this building off, huh? People are still complaining a bit about firewood, which I don't really understand. You cannot be using so much of that. Let's just carry 22 logs. The immersive 22 logs. It's not immersive whatsoever, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna start complaining a bit about that as well, huh? So I do wonder one thing with regards to the new update here with the storage thingamajig. I do wonder one thing. Can you create like a chain network? Is that gonna be a thing? So if I have 2 storages right next by to each other, will they sort of feed into one another? Is that a thing? I don't know. 16 sticks and 16 straw. If I don't have the sticks in here, there are many sticks around, so we do not need to pick it from storage. But we will obviously dump all of the logs and say straw. I have so much of it. Or should I? Oh, I do have a lot of straws, but not just here. Sticks. Yeah, we don't have a lot of sticks. Let's just pick the sticks, because first and foremost, stick tree. And then we have a bunch of sticks just lying around. Both those 2, but we have a lot over here where we are building, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Now we're gonna have to decide where to have the barn, by the way. And when I say feel good about it, I mean like literally this whole thing that we're doing with the farming, etc., etc. We're getting into the serious bits of farming. Up until now, it's been rookie farming, basically. Now we're gonna get into proper good farming. And we're not even done yet. Like, this is, again, not at all where we are gonna be in the end, but we are at least starting to become serious players when it comes to the farming. I picked up way too many sticks. Wow, way too many sticks, but that's fine. Let's get the farm shed done, and it's very likely that I will be automating this, yes, because man, it takes a lot of time to do all of these fields. I don't even know how many people I'm gonna need for 40 lots of fields. I actually don't know. There we go. So we now have the farm shed. So in here, hoe, bag, sickle, and scythe. Sure. Do they just do it automatically? I don't remember. Did they just do it automatically? Like, if you just make sure that you know what's supposed to be in a field, they will just do it. Potentially. Let's dump sticks. Let's dump stone. I don't have anything else. Good, good, good. Let's create 2 more torches. Because otherwise I'm gonna run out. There we go. And while there's still some light of the day left, we're gonna do more fertilizer stuff. And we can do all of that. But yeah, I've spent the entire day just doing farming, haven't I? Which is beautiful. I'm okay with it, but it's a lot of work, isn't it? And we were doing this field. Yeah, we're not even done with this one. Bloody hell. I'm gonna do like the setup for all of this in going into spring, and I might actually, yeah. I mean, the thing that I want to do personally, which is what I obviously unlocked before, is I need to be able to do the harvesting, because I can get 100% more resources from the harvesting. They can do the other work, basically. So, yeah. One thing that I think, though, if I remember correctly, which is a good thing to keep in mind, is if you remember when I was harvesting with my sickle, the sickle just broke immediately because it was just a really bad quality stone sickle. I think that the people working in fields are a bit more efficient with the sickles, I think. I don't know, but I think. So, right, we've done 2 fields.
It's biting cold.
It is biting cold, Razmir. You are completely correct, and I just threw that on the ground, didn't I? Oh, right, that's what... Oh, see, I don't even know where the fields are. Is there a field here? Yes, there is a field here. There's not a field there. There we go. Okay, keep going. But yeah, I am obviously lacking quite a lot of fertilizer here. I say quite a lot. It's actually only 30. 30 is 30. And now we're losing health, but that's fine. I have plantains. It's fine. Raspberry is not gonna die on this occasion. It's a-okay. Anything else we can talk about, by the way? Not sure. Not sure right now. I do want to get into animal husbandry quite soon. There are, of course, you know, the monetary issues there as well. But doing this, what I'm currently doing, is actually one of the things that can help us get the money that we need. Because obviously, with such a large field for, let's say, cabbages, it's going to mean a lot of cabbages, including a lot of cabbage seeds that we can sell.
It sure is frosty.
It's frosty. It's a bit frosty. You got that right. Yeah. So that's one way to get the money that we need for, or in order to buy pigs, because we only need 2 pigs. That's true. If we want to make it like if we want to do it the natural way, if you would, we only need 2 pigs. But I think pigs are like 600 to 800 a piece, I think, if I remember correctly. So we are gonna need that like surplus money. Ooh, can we actually get to... no, we're not gonna get to... We're not gonna get to spring in this episode, sadly. We have still 1 more day of winter left. We're gonna get close, damn it. There we go. Final bit on that field, and bag breaks. And we start with this one. We're gonna do all the fertilizer that we have. It's only 10 more. You know that we need 30, which is 60 manure, which generally I think they don't carry in one location. So we're gonna have to go and do a bit of sightseeing in the next day, which is absolutely fine. So there we go. And Razmir, I know that you are very cold. that's very sad, but you're gonna have to go and take a dip in the water, because we don't want to go back to our wife and kid smelling like a diaper, do we? Which we probably currently do in regards to the fertilizer, don't you know? So let's just wade out into the water, and I went away really quickly. Yep, there we go. That's enough. Go back home, eat some broadleaf plantains, get your health back, have a good time, etc, etc. Let's just pick that up. I think I should have... I have 10, which is it enough? It's actually not enough, but I have more somewhere else. I'm just gonna go sleep. There's no reason to keep this day going too far. So there we go. Last day of spring year 3, I believe. Let's get out. And yes, we need more stuff. Do I have anything that I want to sell now that we're going somewhere? Don't really have. I have a bunch of carrots. Do have a bunch of carrots I could sell. That's true. How about we just bring all of those carrots? That's fine. That's a bit of money. And I'm gonna allow people to fix the firewood situation without me, but it might be that I need to help out here. It's alright. My farming is gonna be intriguing in the next year. That's gonna be quite fun to see exactly how much we can get. Especially with the fact that I now have that upgrade, which gives me a whole bunch extra. Also, was I... Where do I have it? Was I thinking about hunting a bit? Why is my... Do I have 2 bows? I do not have 2 bows, okay. Don't think too much about that then. I wouldn't mind hunting. I don't exactly remember how much meat I have. That's a question for a different day, I suppose. I can make bows now, can't I? Didn't I make sure that I can make bows now? Oh, there's a lot of lynxes. Holy hell, 4 lynxes. Ow, crap. 4 lynxes, that's a lot. Yeah, I think we should probably hunt a bit. Should I also try going for the moose and the bison, then maybe not the bear just yet? I think I need slightly better arrows for a bear.
Venetia has a potential to become the fashion capital
yes,
of
here, Dagobert. Hello. And I'll start by selling you some carrots. That's 249. Do you have 249, by the way? Yes, you have absolutely got that. So see, that's a good amount. Now, do you have manure? You have manure. You have as much as I require. We can actually just... Do I want to buy? Yeah, you know what? There's no reason not to buy just everything. But, hold on, chill. While we're here, technology, farming, animal feed. Animal feed is made with oat and rye. There you go. So we are actually going to step away from wheat. We're going to go for oats and rice. And I think we get straw from those too. So how much would you need me to pay you for 40 oat grains? 200? Not a problem. And then we need the rye grains. It's about the same, I think. Yes. Come on. Get it there. There we go. Beautiful. So we're spending a bit of money on that. But I actually have still 2,300 coins, which is... borderline amazing, really. How do I have that much money? That actually is enough money to buy pigs. So, you know what? Well, okay, in springtime, we obviously are gonna need to pay our taxes. That's true. And we have built more buildings, so taxes are gonna be higher. That is absolutely true. But that is future Rasimir's problem, not current Rasimir. Current Rasimir is just walking out in the woods in the middle of the winter with a torch out and having a great time. Anyway. Make it back. Oh, hello. Just a copper axe lying here. What is there? Is that from one of the people that attacked me? Hold on. That's interesting. Well, I'll take a copper axe. I can sell that. That's good money. Even with 40% durability. It's good money. Anyway, just a random axe lying on the ground. Lovely. So, back to this. We can't do fertilizer just yet. We need to actually create the fertilizer. And the question is, right, we have the shed here. Do I move the barn to... Do I build another field here and then the barn here? I don't know exactly how many fields I am gonna need. Definitely these 4. Do I actually... Yeah, that's actually a good question. Like, how many fields do I actually need? So now I have the oat. I have oat, rye, and flax. That is sadly in autumn though, so we're gonna have to wait for the rye. But that is spring, autumn, that is spring, summer. Then we're gonna do cabbages. I don't think I care about beetroot or onions or poppy. Do I need poppy? I might actually be okay with the 3 fields. Or, sorry, 4 fields. I suppose we'll find out. Who's complaining? You are complaining. That's not good. We need to go and create some axes pronto. Well, I have an axe, but you're not going to get it. That's for selling. Axes. We can do 3. Let's just do 3. Because we cannot be without woodsheds. Especially when people are complaining about firewood. I might have to help out with the firewood a bit, but if I can avoid it, I would love to be able to avoid it. Stone axes. Yeah, there we go. All of those. Lovely. You can keep on working. There you go. Thank you. And we shall be producing just bucket loads of fertilizer. But this is very fast, so we do not need to do a cut here. Man, I love this game. Even though this particular episode might not have been the most exciting episodes. No bandit hunting, no quests done, no nothing really. Just a whole bunch of farming. This was really the farming episode. But it's part of the game, and I really, really enjoy it in the end. Also, by the way, those are my new little wraps. That's true. Look at those. Those look comfy and warm. Love it. I also should go and drink and eat some. That's also true. Can't ignore the hunger and thirst. That's true. So we're gonna store everything but 30 fertilizer. So we are gonna store first and foremost the 1 manure. And then 19 of you. We are gonna go, because we're in the neighborhood, and we're gonna go and eat and drink. Who's complaining? I think it's still you that's complaining. Yeah, it's probably you. So allow me to just come and free that up. No, it won't. I am literally done. There we go. Let's go in here. Grab ourselves a pot, which is running out super quick, by the way. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm slowly but surely thinking about maybe automating the food production too, because bloody hell. And also realizing now, I am also realizing, do I even have enough stuff to make food nowadays? Now that I got rid of the carrots. We will think about that later. Again, that's future Rasimir's problem. Not really, but let's say it is. Okay, let's at least we're gonna end the episode with me doing this. What I might do, actually, before the next episode, because, you know what, it would be kind of nice to start the next episode in the spring. I might, between episodes, actually do the rest of the stuff, that is to say, plowing everything. You don't need to see yet another episode of me doing this. So if I do that, before the next episode. Right, if I do that before the next episode, we'll basically start the next episode in the new year. Well, I might not want to do that because between season changes, obviously stuff happens. But we'll basically start in the dead of the night and move into spring immediately. Which basically means that you're gonna see me do more farming anyway. But you know what? That's fine, right? What am I now missing? Oh, it's really difficult to see some of these, whether or not I had fertilized or not. I suppose I didn't do here. That's true. Yeah, okay. And the final, no. Here. Wait, did I miss that one? Was it this one? Yep. There we go. So now all of the fields are fertilized, but indeed we need to plow them up as well. So I'm gonna wait with that until the next episode. I think, by the way, I think the distance is fine. This might be just inches wider than that one, but that's okay. And this is absolutely fine. Yeah, okay. We can end the episode then by just checking here. Building technology. What I would like, is it just a regular stick fence? Or do I want the proper wattle fence? I might want the proper wattle fence. We're gonna need so many sticks for that. Holy crap on a cracker, we're gonna need a lot of sticks. Might want to unlock those. We are still some time away from the proper palisade. So we're just gonna have to keep on building stuff. That is fine. I do like the fact that we have wide bridges and stuff like that now. That is very cool. Not 100% sure when we're going to use that. I have been thinking between episodes, by the way, about exactly how we're going to delineate our houses. Because we have the plank fence, but you know what? That's true. I didn't think about that. We do have the low plank fence. I might want that between the houses, and then log fence, maybe? Hold on, what is it that we have then? Oh no, the wooden fence, I think. Yeah, so the wooden fence between the road and the houses. So wooden fence between road and houses, and then the low plank fence between the houses. And that would also be the one that is on either side of the road leading down to the water where we're going to have our fishery, which is what I was planning at least. So I think we have a few ideas there, but the regular wattle fence for cutting off everything here will be fine. And we do need to move this building to over here somewhere. I suppose, no, it's not going to fit in here, is it? I should think it does not fit in here. Even with my best intentions, it does not fit in here. No. It's very difficult to see, by the way. I really wish they had the same system that they have in Starfield. Say what you will about Starfield, but they did something really great, which is for building your base. They had the overview thing. That is a very good idea. So it's not going to fit here. So we're going to have it basically here, I think. Now we have a lot of space. Like, I almost feel like to some degree I built this way too far away. But if I want to do more fields, what we could do is instead of having them go this way, we can have them go that way. So if I have the barn right here, we can actually, you know what, why don't we just place it? So we want it to be as central as possible. And then sort of just, oh, we need to get rid of that one. I do not have a shovel, right? No. I am close enough, however, so that I can make a shovel. I hope, yes, I can make a shovel. I might have a shovel. Oh, this might be a thing that we're going to start doing incorrectly now. Which is, I don't have a tool, let's just create a tool. Oh, I have had a tool already. Oh, that's fine. There we go. We get a log for that too. So, back to this. It's the barn. I want the barn to be central to this. Not that close, because we want to be able to do a fence between. Sort of like there. That's fine. So now, what we can do is we can have a field coming over here, and on the other side as well. I think that's a fair idea. But this one, okay, you know what? Yeah, you're about to end, but look at this. Look at this now. I can just do this immediately. I mean, granted I have everything, but look at this. There's all the stones. That's done for that. We can just keep on whacking. It's actually going to be the wooden hammer, but we can create another wooden hammer, so that's cool as well. So we just do this. And I did get my answer there, by the way, I think, which is that I do believe that the game takes from your inventory first. See, sticks. We actually don't have all the sticks we need. So we're not going to be able to do this anyway. But we can apply all the logs at least. Can apply all the logs. No, we can't. Oh, am I now not in? Damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. That's the range. Never mind. Okay, well, you know what? We've started building this. We're going to tear that down too, so we can get a bunch of materials from that as well. But I like this, even though, yeah, maybe a little bit of a slow episode, but you got to hear my lovely voice a whole lot. That's lovely. And this has been an important episode, if nothing else, because, yeah, this is important. This is very important. We need more and even more, maybe, potentially, farming in the end. Because I might want onions, I might want wheat, might want poppies. I'm not 100% sure what it is that we use poppy for. But at least we have a good plan on what we're supposed to be doing here. So, yeah, as I said, for the rest of the day, I might indeed plow up all the fields so that you don't have to see me do that. That could be nice. So in the next episode, hopefully then, we shall be moving straight into spring, and that'll be great. Spring of year 4. We're moving swiftly forward. We should also have our toddler in a very short amount of time, right? He should be a toddler soon, I think. Anyway, hopefully you won't have to wait too long for the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.